Follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me. Let's dive into the deep blue sea. Look around, what do you see? I see a jellyfish swimming near me. Follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me. Let's dive into the deep blue sea. Look around, what do you see? I see a seahorse swimming near me. Follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me. Let's dive into the deep blue sea. Look around, what do you see? I see a baby shark swimming near me. Follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me. Let's dive into the deep blue sea. Look around, what do you see? Follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me. Let's dive into the deep blue sea. Follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me. Let's dive into the deep blue sea.
Hey, Natalie.
Hey, what?
Would you rather eat a chocolate-covered squid or fried octopus legs with ketchup?
Anything covered in chocolate sounds pretty good to me. Would you rather be stuck to a giant whale booger or a giant jellyfish tentacle?
Giant whale booger. At least I'd get a fun ride.
Gross. Just gross.
Oh, you think that's gross? Would you rather jump into a tub of fish bait or a tub of shark poop?
Ew! If I had to choose, fish bait is better than poop any day.
Chocolate and fish over poop. I'm learning some new stuff about you today.
Me too. You wouldn't mind being stuck to a booger for a fun ride.
Just like we can get to know more about each other by playing fun games like this, we can get to know Jesus better by spending time with him too.
Yep, the more we get to know Jesus, the more we get to know what he wants us to be like.
I can't wait to know more. Let's get started.
Jesus said, come follow me. Mark 1, verse 17. With my heart and what I say, I will follow Jesus every day.
Over here, over there.
I will follow Jesus everywhere.
Over here, over there.
I will follow Jesus everywhere. Jesus said, come follow me. Mark 1, verse 17. With my heart and what I say, I will follow Jesus every day.
Over here, over there.
I will follow Jesus everywhere.
Over here, over there.
I will follow Jesus everywhere.
Over here, over there.
Let's follow Jesus everywhere.
I'm so glad you all decided to join me on today's adventure. As you follow along, I have a story to tell you from God's Word. Do you finder fish know what God's Word is?
The Bible!
That's right. To help you see this story from the Bible, you better put on your special story goggles.
Zoop, zoop.
Now you're ready. Peter was one of Jesus' closest friends. They were together all the time. So when Jesus was arrested and taken to another town, Peter followed close behind. When they arrived at the place where they were holding Jesus, a servant asked Peter, "Are you one of Jesus' disciples?" Peter said that he did not know Jesus. Peter was scared that people would be mean to him and hurt him, just like they had done to Jesus. Peter didn't just lie about knowing Jesus one time, he lied 3 times. Peter knew that what he had done was wrong, and it made him feel very sad. After Jesus died and came back to life, he had breakfast with Peter on the beach. Peter was scared that Jesus would be mad at him for the wrong things he had done. But Jesus forgave him, and Peter started telling everyone the truth about being friends with Jesus. Just like Peter, we all do wrong things. But when we get to know Jesus, we learn how special he is. Even when we do wrong things, he still loves us and wants to forgive us. That's just one of the things we can know about Jesus. We can get to know Jesus by coming to church, reading stories about him in the Bible, and praying to him. When we know Jesus, we will know what he wants us to do. So here's what you need to know today, Finder Fish. Everybody say this after me. Know
No.
Jesus.
Jesus.
Next. Yeah. We got 2. Woohoo!
Wow, that looked like a hard game. You guys did really well.
The winner of this week's family game battle is the Vicnair family.
And now it's time to dive in and get to know another amazing animal.
Yes.
Woo! Wait for me! Green sea turtles can live to be up to 100 years old and can weigh up to 700 pounds. They live off the coastlines of more than 80 different countries. They seem to be just as interested in us as we are of them. They mostly eat plants like seaweed and seagrass. They come to the surface to breathe air, and they can hold their breath for up to 5 hours. In fact, the colder the water is, the longer they can stay under the water. God gave them a body to be powerful swimmers. They have a hard shell for protection, but they can't hide in their shells like smaller turtles can. They have flat flippers and a streamlined body to be able to swim long distances. Some have been known to swim 1,600 miles. That's a really long way. Green sea turtles spend most of their lives underwater, but when it's time to have their babies, they lay their eggs on the beach. God gave them such a great memory that they will go back to the same beach where they were born as babies to lay their eggs when they're adults. How cool! I could watch those turtles for hours.
They are pretty cool, and they have a better memory than I do.
Speaking of memory, let's work on our memory verse.
Come and follow me, Jesus said. I will send you out and fish for people. Mark 1:17.
Wow, I learned a lot today.
Me too. Like even when I mess up and do things I'm not supposed to, Jesus still loves me and he forgives me too.
Yep. And just like there are lots of ways we can know more about the creatures that live underwater, there are lots of ways we can get to know Jesus too. And knowing more about him helps us to follow him.
I can't wait until next week when we get to learn even more.
Until then, see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.